Hi, welcome to Eastern Brush, Western Seoul. Here we explore East Asian ink painting and the classical books that shaped its visual language. All the works we share are in the public domain, so they're free for everyone to study and enjoy. Today we're looking at a Qing Dynasty album called Paintings of Horses by Leng Mei. Through these horses, Leng Mei shows us not just form and movement, but discipline, character, and the spirit behind the brush. This album, Paintings of Horses by Leng Mei, was created during the Qing Dynasty and consists of 8 leaves. Together, they present a wide range of traditional horse poses, rolling on the ground, grazing, grooming, resting, galloping, and rubbing against trees, capturing both movement and stillness in rich detail. Leng Mei builds each form with firm yet delicate ink lines, then layers soft ink washes to shape volume and depth. The brushwork is precise and controlled, while the ink remains elegant and restrained. The album was completed in the 57th year of the Kangxi reign, 1718, and is now housed in the National Palace Museum, Taipei. To understand these horses, we need to understand the painter behind them. Leng Mei, born around 1670 in Jiaozhou in today's Shandong province, was a court painter of the early Qing Dynasty. His courtesy name was Jichen, and he often signed his works as Jinmen Huaxi, or painter historian of the inner court. He studied under Jiao Bingzhen, a court artist who had worked at the Imperial Astronomical Bureau and was deeply familiar with Western painting methods. Through this lineage, Leng Mei learned how to blend Chinese subjects with Western ideas of shading and perspective. Subtle, controlled, never overpowering. Leng Mei entered court service during the mid-Kangxi period, but his career was far from smooth. After the Yongzheng Emperor ascended the throne, Leng Mei was dismissed from the court. Years later, when the Qianlong Emperor came to power, he was summoned back to the palace. In 1742, the 7th year of the Qianlong reign, Leng Mei passed away, ending a life shaped by talent, discipline, and the shifting fortunes of the imperial court. The artist's inscription reads, "Painted in mid-spring of the Wushu year of the Kangxi reign by Leng Mei, Jinmen Huaxi." As we move through the album, each leaf reveals a different moment in the life of these horses. The first painting opens with 2 powerful chestnut and white horses, their spotted coats rendered with great care. They stand alert and spirited, immediately setting the tone for the album. The second leaf is especially playful. One horse rolls and frolics on the ground in front of a human figure. The posture is daring and lively, yet perfectly controlled. Leng Mei's understanding of anatomy allows the movement to feel spontaneous, never exaggerated. In the third painting, a black horse and a white horse rest quietly side by side. The energy slows, the bodies relax. Stillness becomes just as expressive as motion. The fourth leaf shows a white, long-distance steed being carefully groomed by an imperial groom. The scene is calm and intimate, emphasizing routine care rather than spectacle. In the fifth painting, 2 gray-white horses stand at rest. Their poses are simple, almost understated, yet balanced and dignified. The sixth leaf is perhaps the most moving. An imperial groom tends to an old, thin horse, its bones visible beneath the skin. The act of grooming is gentle and attentive. Here we see not only a horse, but compassion, an unmistakable sense of care between human and animal. The seventh painting brings energy rushing back. Two healthy horses rear and gallop, neighing as they move. Their bodies are strong, elegant, and full of life. The final leaf, the eighth painting, ends on a surprisingly tender note. A plump horse rubs its itchy body against a stone wall, while the groom stands nearby watching with quiet affection. It is a small, human moment, almost humorous and deeply warm. Together, these 8 paintings form a complete emotional cycle: movement and rest, youth and age, discipline and play. Leng Mei gathers nearly every traditional pose found in classical horse painting and uses them to explore the rhythm of life itself. Leng Mei, courtesy named Jichen, was a native of Jiaozhou in Shandong province and an early Qing court painter. His exact birth and death dates remain unknown. Trained under Zhao Bingzhen, who had served at the Imperial Astronomical Bureau, Leng Mei learned to incorporate Western shading and perspective into Chinese subjects with great restraint and balance. This album was completed in 1718 during the Wuxu year of the Kangxi reign, consisting of 8 leaves, 7 of which are often exhibited. It can be meaningfully compared with the documentary tribute horse paintings popular in the Qing court at the time. Yet, unlike purely ceremonial records, paintings of horses by Leng Mei speaks quietly about care, observation, and the shared space between humans and animals. Thank you for watching Eastern Brush Western Soul.